Unfortunately, animal cruelty is a major issue we face in our nation every day. Um, Animal cruelty not only affects cats and dogs, but it affects horses as well as many small and exotic animals. When I think about abuse or cruelty to animals, it makes me sad, and the best thing I can do is apply the golden rule of ethics. With that being said, the golden rule of ethics states that you should treat others how you want to be treated. This golden rule of ethics can be followed all the way back to ancient Greek times as well as being derived from the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible actually does it state that you should treat others how you want to be treated, but it can be read between the lines, and it is a very important rule to understand, and it should be applied in your everyday life. With that being said, I want you to understand that animal cruelty is not only limited to large corporations testing on animals. According to the ASPCA, animal cruelty can be as simple as starving your animal, allowing your animal to go without any medical treatments that are necessary, whether it may be a tea or flick infestation, whether it could be mites, whether it could be any hair missing or any sore wounds. All these things are considered animal cruelty and should be taken very seriously. With that being said, you would never leave your children or your friends or family without water. So why would you let your animal starve or be thirsty at any point in time? And according to the Humane Society, in 2007 there were over 1,800 cases of animal cruelty. Over 60 of those involved dogs, less than 20% of those involved cats. The rest made up exotic and small animals that were also abused. Believe it or not, one of the most abused animals are fish, in the fact that they are underfed or starved. I also want to say that animal cruelty is not only done by individuals, it is done by large corporations and by companies who use animals for show and other purposes. And one of the major things, and it really hurts my feelings to see this, is that many show animals are starved and also beaten in order to follow their strict training regimens that are required to make these animals specific for shows. Um, and just as if you were to harm another individual, you could be punished by law. These same or similar rules apply to animals in the fact that by harming these animals, you are subject to be punished by law. So with that being said, in conclusion, it is very unethical for anybody to treat an animal in a manner that they wouldn't want to be treated themselves, whether it's lack of food or water or poor living conditions. So what I want you to do is apply the golden rule of ethics anytime you're dealing with an animal, and just treat that animal as if you would want to be treated yourself. And hopefully we can lower the number of animal abuse cases in our nation and ensure that there are less animals out there that are dying due to poor living conditions or lack of food and water.